All right, Coach Cohen, Ben Bracewell makes his first start of the fall tonight. You know, he had 4 or 5 relief appearances, first time starting. How did that affect him, and how do you look out there tonight?
Well, we really need Ben, there's no question. His senior leadership, his athleticism, he's coming off a foot injury, and really I think he's coming along very nicely, and I think he had a great outing today. Got into a little bit of trouble, but pitched out of it. Really got some sync on a fastball and got a big double play early, and was very effective. I think he gets better every time he goes out there.
What did you see out of Kody Brown that you like tonight, offensively and defensively? It seems like he keeps robbing home runs at the wall.
Well, he's running really well to the ball in the outfield, and he runs really well from home to first. He had some plus running times from home to first, and he's just doing a great job. You know, he's one of those guys who just grinds every single day and finds a way to get a little bit better, and you know, he really pressures the defense with his feet.
Speaking of defense, Seth Heck had 2 Gold Gloves junior college, but this fall, I mean, he's really breaking it out with his bat. He's finding different ways to get on base. He was hit by a pitch, he walked, he had a blooper into the right field gap, it scored 2. Talk about him and what he's doing offensively that's working so well.
Yeah, Seth is a very solid player, and we knew coming in, we'd heard so many tremendous things about him as a defender and as an offensive player. But again, you know, he just is always working. You know, you're walking to Palmero during the on an off day, and there he is. You know, he's hitting off a tee. You know, he's hitting some breaking balls. He's just one of those guys who's just working at it all the time, and you know that has a tendency to rub off on your teammates.
Wes Rea has double-digit walks this fall in scrimmages, had 2 tonight, scored both times. The guy behind him, Danny Gardner, went 2 for 2. How does that affect the entire lineup in terms of him getting on base some way, somehow?
Well, those 2 guys, when you talk about Danny Gardner and certainly Rea, those 2 guys bring a physicality to our lineup that's really important. You know, you have to have that nice recipe of speed and size and strength, and Wes and Daniel do that for us. And they're going to pressure some people, you know, and walks are going to result. Actually, Ray had an 0-2 walk today. It's 0-2 and works it and walks and helped set up an inning. And Danny got 2 big hits in the ball game for his team. So, yeah, those 2 guys have done a nice job this fall.
Finally, All-American closer, Stopper of the Year candidate Jonathan Holder works a scoreless last inning. What did you see out of him tonight that you liked, and how has he gotten better since the beginning?
Well, I think that he was a lot sharper today. I thought he's one of those guys that just, you know, came out and it was really sharp tonight and did a great job for us, doing what he does best, closing out baseball games.
Thank you, Coach.